Hi guys, it's Renee Braun Rain on YouTube. It is May 24th, 2011, and I have had a non-scale victory. Every year in December, for the past few years, we have taken a trip with friends of ours. And this year in December we went to Belize, and every year before my trip, it's a scramble to get bathing suits. And last year, in November, I ordered these really awesome looking shorts, swim shorts, from Land's End. And I was looking forward to it because it would cover up my flabby thighs and whatever else, and they were black, and they had this little white ribbing on the side, and they looked flattering. So I was all excited about it. I had bought other bathing suits too, because I know I'm not just going to count on the one or two bathing suits that I had bought. I needed to make sure that I was going to be set, because on these trips we spend the majority of the time in our bathing suits. Well, anyways, so the shorts arrived. They didn't fit whatsoever. I had picked the right size, and they were so tight that the pockets would pop out when I would put them on, and it was not a good thing. I basically spent the money for nothing. Well, anyways, I had kept them. Once again, another thing that I found at the back of my closet. I had kept them, and the other day I tried them on because we had 28 plus 28 here up in Canada and in my area. And they fit. They were actually loose, and I was so happy. It was a great non-scale victory for me. It made me feel really good. But then leads me into my next one. I have some friends that I would think they've been pretty close, that haven't really been that supportive of my decision, and really, I would say not at all for team, Braun Rain, or however, team Banster, or whatever you would say. So whenever we're together, they've never ever mentioned it. They've never said, oh Renee, you're doing good, or whatever. They've never given me any support, and it's kind of bothered me, because I guess in times like this is when you really start to realize who your real friends are, who the people that, I don't expect people to make comments and pat me on the shoulder all the time. That's my job. I'll pat myself, and I'll build myself up and be my own cheering squad. But I don't know, I guess throughout my years being friends with this couple, I have always been very supportive of them and their choices, no matter what. And I just figured I might have the great cheering section with them, but obviously I didn't. So anyways, which leads me to my next part. My husband and I and the kids were gone for a walk yesterday, and a friend of my sister's, who I haven't seen in a while, stopped us in the street, and that was the first thing that she said. She said, my God, Renee, you look really great. You look like you've lost some weight. And for the first time, instead of, making a snide remark, or not knowing how to take a compliment, I would usually go, no, I probably just lost weight in my toe or something. I actually said, yes, thank you, I've lost about 31 pounds now, and I said slow and steady wins the race, and I'm really happy. So I have to say, it was a great weekend for that, a great non-scale victory with my shorts, and learning how not to take things personally when it comes to your friends. Because you know what? They're living their own life, and I understand they probably have their own issues, and that's why they've never ever said, Renee, you look good and you're working hard, congratulations, good for you. But hopefully sooner or later maybe they'll come around, because I would hate to lose a friendship over this. Another one of my friends had said that perhaps she's jealous, but I don't want to think that. I have nothing that she doesn't have, and vice versa, and I just hope that maybe they just don't know how to say congratulations, or you look good, or you're doing well. I like that. I like when people say you're doing well, because then it just lets me know that people see the effort I'm trying to make. But other than that, I think I'm about 228. I think that's what I was the last time I weighed myself. I haven't weighed myself since, so that's probably a good thing. I had ice cream today, and yeah, I shouldn't have. But I did. And that's about it. I want to give a shout out to John Willie, and he's doing so well. Like, I watched his video, and he's dropped so much weight, and he's working hard, and he did a little bit of a blog on what he eats, and I want to say thank you to him for that, because it just helps the rest of us with some different ideas that we never ever thought about, different things to eat that we never thought about. And yeah, so now I'm just babbling. Alright, so everybody, I hope you have a great week, and once again, be an inspiration to somebody else, and remember, just keep on trucking and you'll do well. Thanks everyone, have a great week.